Hello, folks. Griffin here, and we're going to do something a little different. This is called the Pauper Gauntlet. It's a little like the other gauntlet things they've done on Magic Online. Standard gauntlets, where they take all the standard decks from a certain season or whatever, a couple of years, and make you battle it out, and you don't know which deck you're going to get. The interesting thing with this is that I don't know a damn thing about Pauper. I have no idea. I don't know what the decks are. I don't know. I don't know anything about Pauper. So we're going in really, really raw. So we're just gonna join a league, see what deck we get, see what happens. All right, what do we get? We get green, white, hexproof. Okay, that's a thing, huh? All right. Okay. It's mostly, well, it's got white for from Utopia Sprawl. Okay. 'Cause I was gonna say there's not that many white mana sources. I guess Abundant Growth is also one. Okay. Ancestral Mask. Okay. An Ethereal Armor. Cartouche of Solidarity. Sure. And Armadillo Cloaks. Great. And of course, Rancor, Gladecover Scout, all the good targets, just like in Modern. I guess you can play blue and red cards in your sideboard when you. Well, I guess this isn't really a red card, but you can play blue and red cards in your sideboard when you play 4 Abundant Growth and 4 Utopia Sprawl. Sure. And we got some Young Wolf. Okay. Sure. I don't know. I don't think I want to do any like pre-sideboarding. It looks like it's all pretty Heliod's Pilgrim. Okay, that's cool. Looks like it's all pretty straightforward stuff here. Lifelink in the main seems interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, all right, let's play. All right, we're here. We're on the play. We've got no creatures, but we do have a redraw with Abundant Growth. That's a little interesting. We have 4 lands, but we do have Ancestral Mask, which is really good with Abundant Growth. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, maybe we can do better than this. I think we'll mulligan. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, this looks like turn 1 Glade Cover. Yeah, then an Abundant Growth, then Ancestral Mask it. This looks awesome. That seems like it'd be really good, but I don't think I want it. Yeah, I don't think we want that one. I think I want to hit a 3rd land, which is more important. Ancestral Mask is pretty busted, though. I'm almost kind of glad this card isn't in Modern. Okay, not a mirror match, so that's good. Okay. So let's get our Colony Garden into play. I guess. Nah, that was probably the right play. And then Abundant Growth here. Alright. So we're going to go off if we can draw a land. Our opponent also is kind of going to go off as well. Well-wisher. Aw, man. Glade Cover Scout's an elf. So is Solana Ledgewalker. How about a land? Not really, but kinda. Okay, so let's do, add a green with this to Utopia Sprawl here. Gonna name white. Then we'll add a green and a white. Ethereal Armor. Gonna lose that mana, but that's okay. So, we're giving our opponent a lot of time here, which is too bad. I would have really liked to play Armadillo Cloak that turn. With Solana Huntmaster, okay. So they're going to be gaining some life, and they're going to be getting some tokens. Luckily they don't have any blue mana yet for Distant Melody, which I think is a thing that they do. Abundant Growth does not add us any mana, so I don't think it's worth it. The Armadillo Cloak will turn this into a 7/7, so I think we're going with that plan. And we'll be able to gain some life. So now we got 7/7 first strike, trample, lifelink, hexproof. 4 mana for another Huntmaster. So I think we're just gonna kind of win this race. Especially if we draw a land here, then we can Abundant Growth and Ancestral Mask. Elvish Vanguard, sure. So this guy could get pretty big, but not big enough to race our Armadillo Cloak creature. Gaining some life over there. Rancor, hello. I think it's just an Ancestral Mask. I guess I can see the appeal of playing this deck in Modern. It is pretty straightforward. 16, we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they can't block very effectively. And we are at 43. So I don't know what kind of overrun effects there are. Like, if they don't have blue mana for a Distant Melody, then I don't know what they can do. Timberwatch. That's a good one. So we definitely want to kill them ASAP. Not really any sense in blocking here, I don't think. Because Timberwatch Elf doesn't grant trample. So, like, none of this stuff has trample, so I can block this thing next turn just as easily as I can block it this turn. I guess, alternatively, I could block now and then play a Ledgewalker and block again next turn. I don't think that's what I want to do, though. Plains is not the best. Let's see. Let's add. Well, let's play the Plains. Add a green, put abundant growth on it. Another Rancor. Okay, cool. Let's play some more enchantments on this thing. Whoops, nope, nope, nope. So they're gaining some life. But they do have to block this time. And we are going to be at a pretty high life total. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'll deal 26 to them. And we are at 60. I think we have the advantage bar in our favor. Timberwatch Elf is pretty significant here, though. Oh, lead the Stampede. That's a good top deck. 5! Oh my god! Nettle Sentinel, Sylvan Ranger, Birchler Rangers, Quirion Ranger, and Well-Wisher. Holy crap. Okay, well, that just made everything get a little bit tougher. So, our Elvish Vanguard over there is going to be able to block Glade Cover Scout safely, I think. With Timberwatch help. On the battlefield, of course, because everything sucks. Birchler Ranger, so they can play their whole hand. And then every elf is 3 elves. Pauper is crazy. What in the world? Alright, well, we really need to draw an Ancestral Mask. I think another Ancestral Mask would probably make us safe here, but I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not even. They're going to have so many elves. That was such a good lead the Stampede. Oh my gosh. I might be dead this turn. I'm now realizing. Because of Timberwatch Elf? I might be dead. No. That can't be right. But the Well-Wisher's a problem. With Quirion Ranger. This is insane. I thought this card was uncommon, by the way. Stupid supplemental products making these things common. That's lame. This one started out common, and it was uncommon in the supplemental product. This card used to be rare. So, we might be dead. Sylvan Ranger, that just goes and gets lands. We might be dead here. It's kind of likely, actually. I'm definitely blocking with the plant this time on the Vanguard. But then we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 26. Oh man, we are going to get smoked this turn. Wow. Everything was looking really good for a second there. When we had a 29, 25, trample, first strike, lifelink, hexproof. But it doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Oh, they're doing something different. Okay, well, actually, well, we still can't attack with our Glade Cover Scout, but I think they had us dead and they just didn't do it. So we have a chance to draw something good and didn't. So I guess we're gonna play Solana Ledgewalker and a Rancor on it, but I can't really imagine us winning this game no matter what we do here. I guess the only thing that this does, well, it pumps Timberwatch Elf, so it's kind of funny. What this does is, makes it so if we draw Ancestral Mask, we can attack for a lot next turn with the Ledgewalker, but it's still like... Also, I guess they should have used their Quarian Ranger. They don't even know that they can do that on their own turn. But anyway, another Ancestral Mask, or even an Ethereal Armor, will start clocking pretty well with the Ledgewalker. I had some opportunities to get the Ledgewalker into play, but it just felt like it was too slow and I was racing them too good. Kind of didn't expect this to happen. All of this nonsense. Okay, so I see what you're doing there. And that's very cute and everything, but I guess I could also just block with the Ledgewalker. I don't think I need to do that, though. Yeah, that was adorable, but... 60 to 111. Just a normal game of Magic, don't worry about it. 139. So I guess this is why you board in Electrickery. What does this thing do? You may have enchanted creature fight target creature an opponent controls. I don't really want to. I'm gonna concede. We're not winning this game. That was pretty crazy. Okay. Gut shot and Electrickery. You look great. I don't think I want Heliod's Pilgrim. It does not seem like what's going on here. Lifelink seems cool. I don't think I want Crimson Acolyte or Standard Bearer. I'm gonna cut... The Trample seems good. Cartouche of Strength gives Trample? Yeah, this card actually seems great. Cartouche of Solidarity is not the best, probably. I don't really care about Vigilance that much, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright, back for game 2. Great, love it. Keeperoni. Wouldn't mind an Electrickery or Gut Shot, but I like where we're at here. This thing just gives +6/+6. That's kind of insane. Excuse my phone going off right now. Okay. Let's boggle. And this doesn't even pump their Timberwatch elves. Ha 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 ha. Or the Well-Wishers. Aha. Ledgewalker. Now, it could be right for me to just start loading up the Ledgewalker instead of... Oh, you know what? I thought this was Abundant Growth, not a Utopia spell. That's okay. So, I could... Yeah, I could kind of take a different plan here and play a Ledgewalker. Yeah, I don't know. I could attack, see what happens, and then play a Ledgewalker. That actually seems okay. And they're on 4 cards. It seems pretty good, actually. Okay, so now I'm going to play Ledgewalker. Like, I don't think I would have done that if they hadn't mulliganed to 5. Here comes Quirion Ranger plus some other stinky elf creature. Okay. So now if we draw a forest, we're in pretty good shape. Ancestral Mask. Okay, so we're going to Utopia Sprawl here. We're going to name... I'm actually just going to name green. Oh, I guess I should have named red in case we draw something that would be good with. And then we'll attack. So the flying is really good here. We'll see what they have in their hand for their last card. If it's something like Distant Melody, that'd be really good for them. Let's lead the Stampede, basically the same thing. It's a pretty good way to Nettle Sentinel, Timberwatch, and Well-Wisher. Okay, so that's a pretty good way to unmulligan for them. But luckily we have... Well, we're off to a little bit of a slow start here. But we got a lot of damage rolled up that we can start deploying here. Okay, so they're not going to play the Well-Wisher this turn. Well, I guess they could. Yeah, they can. Okay. That's too bad. Otherwise, we actually had them clocked. We would attack for... Well, we'll see what they play. They might not play the Well-Wisher. We could play Ancestral Mask this turn and then Ancestral Mask the next turn and attack for... Yeah, here's the Well-Wisher. Ancestral Mask the next turn and kill them before Well-Wisher gets online. But because they played it this turn, I'm not going to be able to do that. That's a pretty good one, though. I don't think I need to... Like, they're not attacking me yet, so I don't need to worry about Armadillo Cloak yet. So I think we're just going to go Ethereal Armor and Ancestral Mask. And attack for a bunch of damage. And then next turn, we'll be able to attack for... Wow, a lot. 19, I think. Does not beat the Well-Wisher Quirion Ranger. But again, like, we're not getting attacked at all, so it's not so bad. They went for a forest there. That's interesting. If they start to play Timberwatch Elves, then we gotta watch out and maybe play Armadillo Cloak. Here's a lot of Hunt Masters, so now they are going to be able to attack. Not, I mean, quite yet, but eventually here. Okay, so we're at 19. They can gain 14 life. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Yeah, Rancor here. I wonder if this is lethal now. 13. So they gain 7 more life. They can't attack us for very much, so I'm not really concerned about that. Not quite lethal, but really close. I guess lethal enough. They must not know that you can do this on your opponent's turn. Because they could just untap Well-Wisher and win the game there. Or not win the game, but stay alive. I think they did that last game too. That's really interesting. Okay, so we didn't draw Electric Rear Gut Shot, but we still got there. I don't think we want, like, Standard Bearer, Crimson Acolyte. No, of course. I don't think we need these. I don't think we want Natural State or Young Wolf, Dispel, Flaring Pain. None of this other stuff does anything, really. Alright. Let's see if we can win a game on the draw. I bet it's really hard without burn spells to win a game on the draw. This is not gonna cut it. No creatures, just one land comes to play tapped, so we're gonna mulligan that. We can handle this though. Yeah, that's a keep. I would love to see Electrickery, but I would keep a Gut Shot. Should I keep an Ethereal Armor? Next, so first turn we're playing Glade Cover Scout. Next turn we're playing Utopia Sprawl in a Forest and an Ethereal Armor and a Rancor. And then the turn after that, well, we're just attacking for a lot and hoping it's enough. The other thing is that I don't have any red source. I'm playing Utopia Sprawl and naming white. This is about as good as I can get, I think. So we're just gonna keep that. Yeah, because our mana fixer is Utopia Sprawl, not Abundant Growth. And Rancor grants Trample, so I think we're in good shape there. And I do want to play this first instead of the Utopia Sprawl because, like, I want to be able to attack on turn 2. Don't exactly know how important it is, but it could be. So they're on a 1-lander. Yet somehow have, like, 4 mana. So like leaving back stuff to block with, and we're just gonna like, no, actually not happening. Alright. I'm gonna tap this one to play Utopia Sprawl on this one. Very important that we do this correctly. There we go. Add a green and a white. Rancor. Ethereal Armor. And attack. So we actually have lethal next turn if they don't block this, which they didn't. So they really need to do something pretty good here. Because each ethereal armor is going to give +5/+5, and the Rancor is going to... Rancors are... So that's 10. The Scout itself is 1, that's 11, and each Rancor is 2, so that's... We're going to have 15 power next turn. Unless we get blown out by Tranquility. Something ridiculous like that. They're at least going to have to start blocking. So here's a Huntmaster. Okay. So, and they're not doing anything else with their Quarian Ranger. So now they have to chump block with the Huntmaster. Ethereal Armor. Rancor. Just a bunch of damage. This turned out to be a very good hand. And now they're at 2 with no Well-Wisher in play and no Timberwatch in play, and we have Trample. So I think we're all set here. They probably really needed that Huntmaster in play to be able to do anything about this thing. First Strike and Trample is so good. Okay. It's not bad. Probably not going to be enough, though, right? Because they have a lot of mana available to them. If they still had the Huntmaster in play, then maybe it'd be good. Oh, no. Alright. The good thing is we're kind of protected from this, but that's a really good draw for them. They kill the Rancor. No, don't do that. Don't kill the Rancor. And they're gonna copy it and kill the other Rancor? That's bad. That's not gonna work out how you want it. They just come back to my hand. That's not gonna be good enough. Like, this seems like what you wanted to do, but not really. Okay. Well, we got that one. Alright, let's go to the second round. Alright, round 2. What do we got? We got a Boggle and some Ancestral Masks, and I can't imagine this is a mulligan, so here we go. Okay. Well, I guess we beat it once. Maybe we can do it again. This actually does not seem like a great matchup at all. They can really go over the top of you. Wouldn't mind an Ethereal Armor. The one for the island. Doesn't actually mean that they have Distant Melody, it's just that they might as well get it. Thank goodness Heritage Druid isn't that common. Blossoming Sands. I think I'm going to Abundant Growth this land. Draw a card, see what we get. It's a Blossoming Sands. Alright. we haven't drawn any spells, so it's not the greatest. Huntmaster. Our Ancestral Mask will give it +4/+4, so we can't actually even attack yet into their stuff, unless they attack with Lissalon and Huntmaster. Priest of Titania, so they have some mana. They have some mana. So now we can attack, though. I certainly don't feel like blocking is what we want to be doing at all. Each other enchantment on the battlefield. Okay. Well, we still can attack. So a good draw next turn would be Lifelink or Rancor. Lifelink's in the sideboard. Rancor would be pretty good. Some way to kill a Timberwatch Elf would be pretty good. Actually, the green Cartouche would be solid. Yeah, all lands isn't going to do it for us, though, so we're dead. Okay. So I'm going to sideboard the same way. I think that worked out. These ones and Lifelink. Maybe the Heliod's Pilgrims aren't as bad as I think they are, but because I could go get Cartouche of Strength with it. It's just a little slow. Alright, playing first. Abundant Growth, Glade Cover Scout. I think this is a keep. It's a little sketchy though, but I mean, we draw a land. We're in business, so we're keeping it. Could be right to just play Abundant Growth on turn 1 here, actually. I think I'm going to. Hope we draw some lands. That isn't one. Hello. No 1-drop, you say. I can get behind that. Another Abundant Growth. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to play Glade Cover and Colony Garden. So now we've got Electrickery online, which is dope. There's an Elvish Vanguardo. So it's going to look sketchy to just say go here, but that's what I'm doing. Right? I think so. And then be able to 2-for-1 them when they play whatever elf this is going to be. Unless it's Timberwatch. Nope, this is great. So we got green, we want a red, we overload with a trigger on the stack. And we nuke some elves. Goodbye. I think that was worth it. And a Quirion Ranger, sure. Okay. More lands is always good. I'm pretty interested in playing Ledgewalker to get a flying threat. But if they really aren't, I mean, this thing's gonna be huge. It's like I'm trying to figure out how do we lose this game. And I think it's by them like just amassing enough stuff on the ground to block with. So if that's the case, I think I'm going to attack with the Glade Cover. And then we're going to play Ledgewalker. And then we're going to Ethereal Armor it. That seems like the best use of our time here. It's going to produce the most damage. Lead the Stampede. Yep. So I'm actually really glad that Courier and Ranger is off the battlefield. If we're putting all of our eggs onto this basket instead of the Glade Cover Scout, then we don't need the Glade Cover Scout around. It gives you less utility than the Courier and Ranger does. So let's just go wild on this thing. Alright. That was a pretty good one. Let's play Abundant Growth over here. No. Nope. I think I'd rather do that the other way. Does this even matter at all? I don't know. I'm trying to think if I draw like Utopia Sprawl or something, it might matter. So another Abundant Growth doesn't help too much. I think I want to play Rancor and Lifelink. So let's Rancor here. Let's Lifelink here. It's actually really funny. Lifelink plus... Like, Lifelink gives Lifelink, but this doesn't. So we'll gain, like, double the amount of life when we drop this Armadillo Cloak on it. And they're 1 point short next turn, unless we can draw a land. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize my opponent is the MTG Master. Sure would be cool to beat the MTG Master. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Good. It's just them adding mana. It's not Steel Sabotage. Well, it still might be. Just more mana. More elves. More mana. More elves. More mana. More elves. Watch out for Timberwatch. See, this is why it's good to have it on a flying creature. Have all your stuff on a flying creature, because, like, if I don't kill them next turn, they're going to have amassed enough stuff to block with. Birchler Rangers is a pretty messed up card. Well-Wisher. Alright, so I really want to kill him this turn. Let's just go ahead and say that. The Armadillo Cloak is going to give +3/+3, essentially. What did they just do? Nothing. Okay. So, that does not help us. So, we can Abundant Growth a land and hope to draw another land, and then we can Armadillo Cloak. We can also Abundant Growth. Or we could just Armadillo Cloak and get them to 1, but then they get to untap and they're gaining like as much life as we're dealing them. So I do really want to try and kill them this turn. That doesn't do it. I guess, what am I don't know why I'm attacking. I kind of thought I was going to play this post-combat, but I would actually rather play this. I guess the Ledgewalker's okay. Something else to block with, gain life with, whatever. Drew all 4 Abundant Growths this game. They're actually super good. Okay, so this could be a really big Distant Melody turn, or they could be out of gas. I'm okay with either of those, but we're at 35. Hopefully they want to like get into a race. Okay. which case we're going to play Armadillo Cloak and then gain like 25 life per turn or something like that. Alright. This thing is able to go off, right? So I could block here. But I don't really want to. I don't really have any reason to. I guess I do have a reason to, just to get this off the table. That's okay. Okay, so they can gain 9 more life this turn. Oh, they're going for the Timberwatch plan? Wow. I think that's really aggressive. Oh, they do have multiple Quirion Rangers in play, don't they? Huh. Kind of forgot about the multiple Quirion Ranger situation. Okay. Utopia Sprawl's good. That would have been really good last turn. We're going to play it over here. Add a white. Green, Armadillo Cloak here. Because now we actually have some chump blockers. We still might just be dead, though. We are gaining 26 life. They also eventually will run out of forests to keep messing around with. Okay. So now I think we're actually probably dead. They Timberwatch something. Yeah, I think we're dead here. I guess we'll make them do it, but whatever. Timberwatch Elf, pretty good. Like, I think the turn where we went Armadillo Cloak, or didn't play Armadillo Cloak and played Abundant Growth instead, trying to get them dead that turn. Like, if we'd played the Cloak instead, we would have gained more life, but I still don't think we're, like, in a winning position right now. We would have needed to really, like, top deck Ancestral Mask or something to really go off and get there. Alright, 1-1. Let's see if we can play against a different deck. Alright, round 3. Also, don't mind the construction or whatever is going on in my backyard. Or outside my house. Because it's construction and somebody mowing their lawn. We're keeping this hand. It's not great. Though we've got a combo. We got this and this. This is just kind of slow. Plus the lifelink isn't in the main, which is weird. I don't know why. Ah, Affinity. Got some Fire Husk action. Alright, I like that. Yep. So I could Heliod's Pilgrim next turn, but I think I'd rather go Ledgewalker Colony Garden. They don't have any flyers, except for Oryok's Sun Chaser, which they don't always have. I know when I played Affinity, this is the only Pauper I ever played was like 5 years ago. I built Affinity, and I cut Oryok's Sun Chaser from it because I thought it was really bad. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Playing, what is this on? I put it on white. Okay, I've been drawing that planes like really well. All right, we'll play Ledgewalker, and then we're going to ethereal armor it. Okay, and now we've got the mask, and maybe after that can Heliod's Pilgrim into something else, like a Rancor or another ethereal armor to get lethal next turn, or the turn after this one. Springleaf Drums, so now they have access to white and red. Probably just casting Thoughtcast. Nope, Mirror Enforcer. Okay. So, still no attacks, which is nice. Let's go play old Tuxedo Mask here. Start to get in. So, Pilgrim plus Ethereal Armor should kill them next turn. I also really never liked Flare Husk in this deck. I was much bigger fan of Bone Splitter. I thought Bone Splitter was pretty good. I thought Porcelain Legionnaire was pretty good. Okay. Oh boy. That's a cool card. I don't think I want to block, so I'm not going to. So if we go Heliod's Pilgrim. It says go to my hand, right? Yeah, put it in your hand. So I think it is Ethereal Armor. And attacking. Okay. We got that one. Alright. So, yeah, I'm inside boarding, friend. Okay. It looks like we have a single enchantment removal card, or artifact removal card. Don't mind the gigantic truck going by. I don't know why that truck is here. What in the hell are you doing, gigantic truck? Okay. I don't think I want Flaring Pain. Unless they play Fog, which is hilarious, but that's just... I don't understand why this card exists. Maybe people do play Fog. Maybe there's a Turbo Fog deck. I'm going to bring in the Lifelink. And I'm going to cut... I don't know. A land? I don't know, I kind of like all this stuff, but I do want the lifelink in here, so let's cut this thing. Alright, I've returned back from the bathroom, and this is a bad hand, so we're gonna mulligan. Not the greatest, but I think it's fine. I just don't think that's kind of what we're looking for right now. I think we're just looking for Ancestral Mask and Ethereal Armor. We got the Ledgewalker. We just want to get busy. Okay. They kind of have a slow start. Hello, friend. That's good. So we'll be naming white with this card. Your turn. Carapace Forger. Yep. So Ledgewalker plus Rancor, I think. I don't really feel like putting Blossoming Sands into play this turn in case I draw, like, I guess I could draw Armadillo Cloak. No, I think I'd rather just play the Ethereal Armor. Or, the Rancor, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of white spells I could draw next turn that I really wish I had 2 white mana in play for. I think we're gonna do this. It's okay. I don't think it's gonna matter for our clock. Like, we're not attacking this turn anyway, so we can play out our whole hand right now pretty easily. I guess the only way that that's a bad play is if we draw Ancestral Mask, and even then we only lose, like, well, we lose 4 damage, but it's kind of not what this is going to be about, probably. Okay, another Ledgewalker. So we can play out our whole hand, and then we can also chump the Atog. But I probably won't chump the Atog yet. Probably would chump it next turn. We'll see. See what they do here. They might kind of force our hand. Here, Wellspring. Okay, so they can sacrifice. Yeah, I don't think I block yet. They can deal us 11. So I don't really care about that. Alright, you took Abundant Growth into Ancestral Mask. Let's go. Nope. But still a fine card. Because now we have lethal. Next turn. And we can chump block here pretty well. I mean, they could have 2 Galvanic Blasts. They probably do, actually, but whatever. That's interesting. Darksteel Citadel is that's a nice one. I don't think I played this card. Sure. So they're definitely not going for it this turn, and they're also digging for something. Potentially something with flying. I guess. I don't know what's red or colorless that has flying. Alright, well, awesome. Pauper is just as weird as I was expecting it to be. I don't know about... I don't know. This was fun. Yeah, if you ever want to play Hexproof, but don't actually want to play Hexproof in Modern, You can just fire up Pauper and get hexproof and just not play some games. Awesome. What a great time. Thank you all for watching. If you want to subscribe, you can do that. And if you want to check out my blog, you can do that too. And I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you next time.